We hope you're having a fantastic day. I got a phone call yesterday. I was talking with a member in regards to his corporate structure. And without getting into the weeds and that, as we began to talk about it, I asked him if he had registered his corporation with IDFPR. And he said, oh yeah, absolutely. I do that every single year. I sent off the information with $100 or $150 processing fee to the Secretary of State. And I go, wait a minute, actually that's different. And I realized that there could be some confusion. Let me rephrase. I know there's some confusion out there in regards to what filings are required. And so we're going to issue an article next week on some of the different filings that you have to do as a corporation. But the biggest thing I want to do now is make sure that you're fully aware that there is a distinct difference in the annual report that you're required to send in for your corporations and LLCs to the Secretary of State, and an annual either renewal or registration of that corporation with IDFPR. Those are two entirely different filings. So if you're not doing two filings with the state for your corporation or your LLC, then you are not in compliance, and you want to make sure that you get that taken care of, because it's not very difficult to do either one. You should be doing an annual report for your medical corporation, your professional service corporation, or your LLC with the Secretary of State. And two, you are doing a registration or renewal of the registration of that corporation or LLC with IDFPR. In essence, one is making sure that you maintain your legal structure, and the other is making sure that you can practice medicine under that umbrella with IDFPR. This is the licensing, this is the legal structure, and this is the licensing in effect. So make sure that you're doing two filings, make sure that you do both. And if you have any questions in that regard, we have a number of articles out there. In fact, we've got a really good short video on the different structures and what you can do, not necessarily details of what they are, but what you can do in your office and how you can have your office legally structured. We also have some other information. In fact, there's an article in today's Edge that kind of covers that as well. In the next few weeks, we're going to have another quick FAQ that kind of helps distinguish and tells you what you need to do on those annual reports and that registration and the links and the cost and all of that affiliated with it. But hopefully that all helps you out. And hopefully two filings for your corporations and LLCs. We'll catch you next week.